Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over how MBTI personalities handle loneliness. Make sure to watch each one and find out if you can deal with it. Each personality type handles the feeling of being lonely in a specific way, and we have described the way each one of the 16 personality types does it. Find out how they handle loneliness and determine how you can use this knowledge in reaching personal growth and self-improvement. Here is how MBTI personalities handle loneliness. Number 1. ISTJ. ISTJs genuinely relish their alone time, but if they do not have a special someone in their lives, they can grow lonely. They frequently have a lot of success meeting individuals who can relate to them, which helps them stay out of isolation. If an ISTJ finds a romantic interest or one close friend, they will usually be overjoyed with that relationship. For an ISTJ, it makes all the difference to have just one person to talk to or hang out with when they are feeling down or lonely. Number 2. ISFJ. ISFJs have a strong sense of family and appreciate being around those they cherish. They certainly get lots of alone time, but they are willing to give it up to please their loved ones. Since it's so vital for ISFJs to feel connected to the people they care about, they don't like being alone. The ISFJ will get incredibly upset if they are left alone for an extended period of time and feel cut off from their loved ones. Number 3. ESTJ. ESTJs do not particularly appreciate being alone, and they frequently experience severe depression if they are. They prioritize creating a feeling of community with the people in their lives and like spending time with their loved ones. The ESTJ will become quite unhappy if they feel neglected or uncared for by others around them. Due to their strong people orientation, ESTJs do not enjoy feeling lonely. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ESFJs. ESFJs frequently don't mind spending time alone themselves because they might be more productive. However, they genuinely dislike being alone, and they frequently experience severe sadness as a result. ESFJs desire a sense of connection, especially with the people they care about the most. While ESFJs don't mind being alone themselves, they abhor being lonely. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs certainly like their alone time, but they are a total contradiction in what they also want for connection. They crave human connection, and when they don't have it, they frequently experience loneliness. The INFJ doesn't always believe that in order to feel an emotional connection with someone, they need to be physically close to them. Having loved ones in their lives is usually sufficient to stave off feelings of loneliness. If they do not feel emotionally or personally linked to others, INFJs will become distressingly lonely. They simply need somebody in their lives who they can share their affection with since they have a lot to give. Number 6. INFP. Because they cherish meaningful connections with others so highly, INFPs sometimes feel lonely. They don't want to be in a superficial, pointless connection or relationship that leaves them yearning for a more fulfilling relationship. While INFPs value their alone time, they also genuinely relish the opportunity to simply sit in silence with someone they care about. To assist them in dealing with their loneliness, INFPs just need to surround themselves with the proper kind of people. If they feel too lonely, they may retreat even more into their introverted shell, but eventually they will reach out to others. Number 7. ENFJ. ENFJs are social creatures who really want to be there for the people they care about. If they are prevented from interacting with people for a long time, ENFJs frequently experience loneliness. Since they spend the most of their time meeting the needs of others, they do like their space, but too much space will make them miserable. Being alone can be quite difficult for ENFJs because they are the epitome of social creatures who thrive when around others. Number 8. ENFP. When left alone for an extended period of time, ENFPs frequently look for individuals to reach out to, since they do not like to feel lonely. They enjoy connecting with others and may become depressed if they are unable to open up to them. The ENFP personality type tends to have a large social circle and, if they feel lonely for an extended period of time, will even go out and meet new people. Number 9. ISTP. ISTPs clearly prefer their own company, but it does not mean they are antisocial. The individuals in an ISTP's life should adore them and appreciate their need for solitude. The fact that ISTPs frequently handle feelings of loneliness better than many other people does not imply that they love it. Simply put, they would rather wait for a more meaningful connection than try to fill their loneliness with someone who doesn't add anything to their lives. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs are extremely compassionate people who also love spending a lot of time alone themselves. Despite the fact that ISFPs like their alone time, they actually detest being alone. They frequently would rather spend quiet time with loved ones than spend all of their time by themselves. An ISFP will frequently become quite upset and depressed over feeling cut off from the people they care about. Number 11. ESTP. Since they dread being alone, ESTPs will frequently go to any lengths to prevent it. They frequently maintain in touch with a large number of close friends, and some even express a distaste of spending too much time alone. Although they detest being alone, ESTPs are frequently highly adept at avoiding it. Number 12. ESFP. ESFPs enjoy social interactions and will become irritated if they are left alone for an extended period of time. They will make efforts to find ways to avoid feeling abandoned or lonely because they detest both of these feelings. Because ESFPs want affection from those around them, when they are left alone for an extended period of time, they frequently become needy and demanding. Number 13. INTJ. Since they typically feel content to spend much of their time alone, emotions of loneliness are typically rather unusual for an INTJ. When they feel as though those around them simply do not comprehend them, INTJs will experience the most loneliness. For INTJs, feeling misunderstood is unpleasant because it makes them feel very alone and cut off from other people. Because they only desire true friends in their lives, they frequently become picky about who they choose to spend time with. They frequently choose solitude, then forming relationships with dishonest and shallow people. To deal with their loneliness, INTJs must look for others who share their interests. Number 14. INTP. It is rare for INTPs to feel lonely because they frequently adapt well to being by themselves. Rather than being with individuals who do not comprehend or value their existence, they would much rather spend their time alone. An INTP rarely feels lonely, but when they do, it is important to have people in their lives who will be there to comfort them. An INTP may find it challenging to establish long-lasting relationships due to their need for solitude, but the proper people will perfectly comprehend that this is just how they are. Number 15. ENTJ. Being with others comes naturally to ENTJs because they frequently perform at their best while working in a team. Although ENTJs are quite effective at creating sufficiently personal ties to prevent loneliness, they do not particularly enjoy the experience. They will feel extremely lonely and miserable if they somehow become isolated and believe that those around them don't understand the ENTJ. An ENTJ needs a sufficient number of reliable pals to feel comfortable. Number 16. ENTP. Although ENTPs appreciate having their own freedom, they really dislike being alone. They appreciate making new friends whenever they can and want to be around other people. They often get angry if they are left alone for an extended period of time since they want to feel connected to their friends and family. The ENTP doesn't especially love coping with loneliness, and they frequently move on before they have a chance to feel it fully. The ENTP only needs to venture out into the world again to meet new people or even re-establish contact with a close buddy they have become estranged from. if they are feeling lonely. These videos will be really helpful for you.